Hello guys, Elite Gamer here with part 4 of my playthrough of Resident Evil 2. Okay, so let's get down to business again, shall we? Right, I want to equip the shotgun first because there's a liquor under disposal. As I'm not in a very good condition with my character's health, I want to do this as carefully and as delicately as possible. Darn. That was too lucky. Took a hit, but I'm still on yellow caution. Only just. Right, now that I've dealt with that nuisance, I need to clear some space in my inventory because I haven't got room for a particular item which we need. And as soon as I clear some significant space in this inventory, I can double back for that. Right. No, I need that. So I'll pop you there for now. So pop the Magnum there. Just have to make do with my other weapons for a time. I know they can hold out a little longer. Alright, now just double back here. Go down the ladder, where I'm going to run into that barbarous, miserable excuse for a liquor. Down the ladder. Once that's accomplished, I can then go on to the next door. Man, okay, now either it's just me or they're really desperate for my company all of a sudden. Oh yeah, 3 in a go. What a hit. Any last requests? Guess not. Alright, should be one more lingering here. No, guess not. Right, there'll be a few more of them in here, peeps, so we'd better keep our wits about us. Right. Oh dear. Okay, that's down 2 lucky. Better reload while I've got the chance. Speed reloads, get them at your shop now. Holy moly. Here we go again. Come on mate, come on. Come on. Have your nice bullet. No, I told you before, I'm not like that. I'm only into girls. Keep your distance, please. Thank you. See if I'll lure them out. Oh, no, that was a bad idea. Get away from there, Leon. God. Man. This girl may not be packing, but at the end of the day, I can do without her biting my character too much and having my character join their ranks with the undead. Back. Boy, talk about a window of opportunity. I've dealt with them. Boy. Well, I get an impression it's a lot more than just the injury he sustained from the enemies while he's holding his side. I wouldn't be surprised if Leon's got a stitch from all this running. Okay, it's lighter time, folks. Let's see. Oh, good, you dropped an item. That's nice. Cobwheel, right. Right, so remember right, the door for that initial room should be somewhere on the one of the upper floors. But I need the crank before I can actually get to that part. Because yeah, if I remember right, you need a crank to get the walkway down to go up there to use the thing. So I'm going to have to pay the item box another visit and then try and find that room. Actually, just before I visit that room, I'm probably going to regret this in a minute. Okay, well, just going to inspect this room briefly, because there might be useful bits, and don't want to overstay my welcome too long, just in case. No, it's alright. I think that this room's a trap. I think it'll only come through the door if I try to take the first aid spray. So I'm just going to have a look around. No, wait, something on the looks important now. I'll get to that. What is this? Oh yeah, I need that. Right, okay. Now to get out of there. Now. Jesus! Yeah, I said that room was a trap. I mean, as Liam Neeson once said on another game, every gift is a potential trap, and if this doesn't prove that, nothing will. Nothing does. Barely escapes that with my life. The life of my character, at any rate. It was quite astounding for the time, like what would jump out at you when you went for certain items. And it really carried over the suspense of the survival horror, which the first one did, but in a totally different metaphor. Where the first game was designated not just as a survival horror game, but also the complexity of actually using traps which would actually kill your character if you didn't know how to defuse them or get out of that. From walls, from boulders that would crush you if you stepped on a hidden switch, to a ceiling that would crush your character to death. And you know, these were just some of the things. Okay, these were just some of the things at large which would have killed you in the first game if you didn't know where you were or how to get out of them. So without a doubt, it's little no wonder why RE holds up strongly today as it ever did before. Right, okay. I think there's another route up somewhere that leads up, maybe through one of the adjoining doors. So I'll need to go in here, get some additional space from my inventory, and then I can go back to that crank, because I haven't got the room for it otherwise. Right, this is going to be a tough call to make here, peeps. Right. No, actually no, it ain't. What am I saying? Night plug can go in that, so that can clear up some space. That can go in there as well, because I don't really need that at the time. It's just taking up space. Additional bullets can be put in the shotgun. Right, that's us done. Right then. Let's get on with this then, shall we? Right, now to see a door about a crank. A cranky door. Yeah, I know it's a cheap joke, I know, but hey, you have to make some effort, otherwise what's the point? You know, we all do things in our own way, whether it's playthrough or review. You know, I have my style just as everyone else on YouTube has theirs, so Off we go again. Right. Just to note as well, there's a panel out in the hallway which you can probably use to put up blockades of windows to keep the zombies out, but it doesn't really work out as helpful as you'd think. And even if you do find the panel, the wiring or cord, whatever, to use the panel to put up the shutters, it doesn't help out at all, because all that happens, the shutters just get broken and the zombies just keep coming back in, so there's virtually no point in putting them back up. Because it doesn't matter where they're put, they're going to break in somehow, so you may as well just not even bother with them. Yeah, why waste time for something when it's just not going to get the job done? Yeah, it makes about as much sense to me as having somebody in the beginning who could have directed the first Resident Evil film 20 times better than W.S. Anderson. Having them read his script, knowing full well that would have been the totally better picture than W.S. Anderson's god-awful interpretation of Resident Evil, and then choosing W.S. Anderson over him. It boggles the mind, and it just, yeah, as I said, makes about as much sense to me as what I've just used as a complex example. Okay, I'm going to save my game here now, peeps, and then in the next part I'm probably going to try and find the last few keys and bits, and then we can then go on to the next portion of the game. Thank you for your time, guys. Thanks for watching. And keep your eyes peeled to YouTube for the next installment of my playthrough of Resident Evil 2. Bye guys. See you in a bit.